Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! What's going on? What's going on? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Let's get it. Missed you guys, man. What's going on? Bitcoin trying to come back up to the upside, 21,576. But we find ourselves also in a bearish pattern. So, let's discuss. Let's discuss, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Come on.
What is this? Oh. Jordan said the bottom is in. The hash ribbons have flipped to buy. The hash ribbon said buy. I'm going all in. I'm going all in right now with all my money. I know we're in a recession and I know everything looks so bearish around us, but the hash ribbons has flashed the buy signal. Jordan said go all in. I'm going all in right now. All in. Come on, guys. Let's go all in together. Come on. Come on.
Yo! What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let's get it. Let's get it. Everyone wake up. It's Sunday afternoon. Let's get busy. What is Bitcoin doing right now? So 21,554. Let's discuss what is going on. We have a lot to talk about today, man. I haven't talked to you guys in 2 days. What is going on? So, yeah, we came all the way down to 20,700. Dude, there's a lot to talk about on the shorter term time frames, longer term time frames. We had some good signals pop up, but nevertheless, man, we're good to go. The camera is, I'm using the same camera. If the camera goes out today, I do have the backup camera also hooked up, ready to go in case it goes down. So we have no more issues with the freaking camera, man, okay? No more issues with the camera. Fedcoin said I'm down bad. Listen, Fedcoin, if you're down bad, man, I'll tell you, man. I'll have to tell you. DCA, just get through this friggin' annoying part of crypto, okay? So let's jump into the charts. So All right, right now, guys, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'll look at this chart right now, and I see a rising wedge, okay? So this is the hourly time frame. We know about these wedgies, okay? We know about these wedgies. They break to the downside 68% of the time. It's almost as often as the amount of days that I give Bob a wedgie, okay? We'll give Bob a wedgie in a little bit, but these patterns right here, where you have higher highs coming in, higher lows, do break down to the downside 68% of the time. And we know when I try to go against one of them, it usually doesn't end very well for me, okay? So you got this. It's sitting there. You did get a pretty gnarly wick down to the downside, like literally just a gnarly wick back down to the downside, man. So, and then you wicked back up, wicked back above, came right back down. Holy moly, man. It was like me when I was picking up Bob doing his Reggie earlier.
Jordan, what are you doing in here? What are you doing? No! No! Ah! 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 What are you doing? No, not the wedgie! Not the wedgie! Not the wedgie! Ah! Ah, come on, Jordan! Oh, no! No! No, my no, it's too deep, too deep, too deep! Mom, help!
All right, but you can't go against the wedgies, man. Don't go against the wedgies. It's going to be like going against Bob trying to go against the wedgie. He can't escape me. I will find him, and I will annihilate. It sounds so wrong, man. But it's like I will annihilate his pants. That just sounds so wrong. I'm not going to go there, but that sounds so wrong. All right, so respect the wedge. All right, I do think, if it pumps back to the upside here, all right, I mean, dude, Bitcoin can be Bitcoin. It can easily just pump back over the wedge, but at least for the short term, respect the wedge. Do we dump here? We may not like dump, but a move down here a little bit for a little bit of a pullback would not surprise me whatsoever. You got your hourly stock RSI topped out. We go to the 4-hour time frame, right? We did come up and wick right off that 20 EMA. We got the 4-hour stock RSI topped out. So we got some interesting things going on here for the weekly close, all right? Interesting things going on here to the weekly close, all right? If you guys don't believe the wedge formations, this was the wedge formation back from on Friday, right? Where you had this bigger wedge smack down to the downside. That one came in and hit the first target there. Second target's still down here at 19K. We'll see if we go back down that low. I have no friggin' idea. But we'll go from that. By the way, guys, tonight, gonna be getting Indian food tonight. I know you guys always love to know what I'm eating. So tonight, Indian food is on the palates. Now, the question is, do I get chicken tikka? I'm a big chicken tikka guy. Or do I get lamb vindaloo? Because I haven't had lamb vindaloo in a hot minute. Let me know what I should get in the chat right now. And I'll get whatever's the highest answer I will get. Okay, tell me what you guys get tonight at the pit. Everyone gets Indian food. Curry? No. I'm not really feeling curry, my man. I'm not really feeling curry. What do you guys think I should get, by the way? Anyways, I'm not gonna spend too much time on these time frames. If we go to the hourly time frame, I actually do like the setup that we had. The setup wasn't actually that bad, man. Tikka, lamb. I could go a lamb curry. Lamb tikka masala, I guess. Lamb tikka. I could go with that, man. That would definitely be good too. This guy doesn't. He always in here saying this guy doesn't. But you did have the nice W formation. The nice W formation here on the 1-hour time frame. You did get the first hit to the downside, the rise up, the second hit to the downside, the rise up, the back test. So I will say this: it's a interesting time for Bitcoin right now, and it's more so the weekly time frame, guys. There's a lot of exciting things on the weekly time frame, and I will say this, man. Okay, I have no idea if the bottom's in, zero idea. But I will say this: every indicator that I look at, okay. Every indicator that I look at, besides Bitcoin normally going down 85% in bear markets, has flashed that the bottom should be in. Every single indicator. Now, indicators are indicators, right? The stock market, it all depends on what the stock market does at the end of the day. If the stock market keeps going down, Bitcoin's going to keep going down. But every Bitcoin indicator I look at shows that the bottom is in, all right? And I'll show you guys what I mean, more so in the longer term time frames, all right? Like I said, it depends on what the stock market does at the end of the day. But I'll show you guys coming up here in a second. I don't mind the hourly formation, W pattern, the back test of the W neckline, and then trying to get the continuation back up. It just depends on if Bitcoin has enough juice to get back above this wedge formation here in the short term, my friends. All right. Let's see. Vindaloo looks like the golden zone. That is the golden zone, my man. I don't know what that is. All right. So let's look at a few things here. So, here's the deal. We'll look at two of the scenarios I'm looking at here, guys. So, if Bitcoin can break through this wedge formation, which might be a big if, right? It might be a big if for a lot of guys. We still have this vector candle up here. You see this red vector candle right here? Bada bing, bada boom, spanning all the way up to 22,762. Okay, so if you're under this stance that we had a W formation, you back tested it, and now you're gonna get that continuation up, then your target would probably be coming back up and taking this red vector candle right here. All right, that's your bullish target. All right, that's your bullish target. Hold on. That's your bullish target. Hold on. Where is he? Where is he, man? Where is he? There he is. I am George. We're all George. Jordan thinks that we're not bearish right now. Okay? We need to show him what the George cult is all about. Okay? So I need every bull in the chat with me to say it after me. I am George. We're all George. Bitcoin gonna go up. We're all gonna go up. Repeat it after me in the chat. We're all George. I am George. Bitcoin gonna go up. We're all gonna go up. Say it with me. Come on. Say it with me.
I don't want to be in this cult anymore. It's scary. What the hell is this cult? Thank God, man. This cult is so scary.
There it is. Come on. No one wants to say we're gonna go up. Come on, guys. Come on. Say we're gonna go up. Come on, we're gonna go up. Come on, man. No, in all seriousness, that's our upside target. All right. It depends on what you think is going to happen here in the short term. Right? You got this red vector candle up here. Would not be surprised to see Bitcoin, if I'm going to be honest, like if we look left, would not be surprised to come see it take these previous support levels and try to flip it as resistance and also take this red vector candle right here. Because you do have the W formation backtest continuation. It's just like the conflicting signals here because you got the rising wedge. That's why if I would not be in a trade right now, personally, me personally would not be in a trade at the current moment. Just because there's too many conflicting signals here in the short term. But you guys can do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do, my friends. All right. Bearish scenario. Well, we did hold that first target down here to the bottom. Let's see. George is the light at the end of the tunnel. That's the I do appreciate, I know we always say we have fun with George here, but I do appreciate George's positivity and always understanding the bigger picture because, we joke around, but at the end of the day, the people who make it through the bear market at the end are going to be the winners. Always, right? Every single time. They're going to be the freaking winners. And it's all the pussies. The pussies. All right? Here's what I have to say. Hold on. It's all the pussies. Where's my pussy? Hold on. Where's my pussy? I say, where's my pussy? It's all my pussies that are like this. Bitcoin's gonna go 10K. It's gonna go 10K. It is. It's gonna go 10K. Right? It's gonna go 10K. Right, Ken? Yeah, man. I mean, precisely my sources say Bitcoin's going to 10K. Like, it is, It totally is. It's not because I don't hold any crypto and I'm totally biased and want it to go down, but it's going to go 10K. It's totally going to go to 10K. Just wait for it, man. Just wait for it. Listen, I'm sort of kidding. It's okay if you think it's going to go to 10K, but don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me if Bitcoin doesn't go lower than here and you didn't accumulate. Okay? Don't be mad at me. All right? I will say that. Do not be mad at me, man. All right? Do not be coming at me. All right? I told you so. Anyways. Let's go back over here. So, yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin breaks 20,760, this will kind of lead me into my weekly close, right? We got the weekly close coming up today. It is what it is, man. You guys are funny in the chat, man. If Bitcoin breaks 20,760, right? That was the first support looking left when we broke down from this wedge formation. If it does break there, all right, we're looking back down here towards 19K, all right? The reason why I say 19K, obviously we had plenty of previous support looking left at 19K. And this is kind of what I've been talking about, man. I mean, not only that, all right? Not only that scenario, but, you know, here's the deal, man. I mean, I talked about this on my other channel. If you want Bitcoin's bottom to be in, okay? It's going to lead me into another joke, but I'm not going to go there. If you want Bitcoin's bottom to be in, all right? Here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. We want to see a higher low come in, all right? And I talked about this on my other channel today. It's like, you know, on every single previous bear market bottom, we had this big move up on the weekly, all right? We had this big move up here in 2018, big capitulation back down, pretty decent sized move up. That was about a 30-something% move right there. And then we had a weekly bearish engulfing candle right here. So you see this weekly bearish engulfing candle right here? Boom, weekly bearish engulfing. Same thing you're getting right now, but you want to make that higher low, all right? So as Bitcoin's coming down right now, that's what I'm watching for. I think as long as Bitcoin can stay above 13,300 right here and make some type of higher low, okay, I think all is good in the world. But if Bitcoin starts getting weekly closes below 19.2, that wouldn't be good based off history, okay? Because if we go back to even, say, 2015, all right, all the way back in 2015, let's rewind a little bit. Let's rewind all the way back to 2015. Let's go in the time machine here. Here, guys, hop in the time machine. Hop in the time machine. All right, here we go. We're back in 2015. Here we go. We consistently got higher lows, right? We bottomed, we went up, made a higher low. Went up, made a higher low. Before finally going up, back up. So I just want to see Bitcoin make a higher low. That's all I want to see, man. Something of a higher low on the weekly, because all the indicators are there, man. All the indicators are there. All right.
Rant alert.
Besides the stock market looking a little shady. Okay. Besides that, right? We go over here to the daily time frame real quick. You got the hash ribbons buy signal flashing buy. All right. I'm not going to go through every single time. If you want to know why that's important, go check out my other channel. But every time the hash ribbons have flashed a buy for Bitcoin, you've seen upwards price action. Okay. I was actually watching Crown's Crypto Cave earlier. All right. That guy goes nuts, man. That guy goes nuts with his stats. He kind of looks like this. What's going on, guys? It's Crown's Crypto Crave here. All right, guys, we're going to do some statistical analysis over here on Bitcoin. So, guys, we got the hash ribbons buy signal flash here for Bitcoin, okay? And quite frankly, I'm going to do some statistical analysis for you guys. When we got the hash ribbons buy signal, Bitcoin's gone up an average of 34% and its highest percentage up about 69% to the upside. So if we keep doing statistical analysis, we're going to see at least a 34% move to the upside on average for Bitcoin after getting the hash ribbons buy signal before some type of pullback. Okay, so be ready for a 34% pullback, and that's what it is, man. All right, that guy goes nuts, man. Holy shit. No, but seriously, when you see that buy signal, it's a good thing. We already talked about, obviously other signals, right? Pi cycle bottom, that crossed weeks ago. So far, it's still been pretty good, right? We talked about us being in the bottom of the log regression curve. So far, pretty good. So, I mean, everything that I look at, right? Bollinger Bands, you bounce off the bottom. You've done that in every single bear market. That's been pretty good. So, I don't know. We're starting to run out of indicators here, right? So, it's one of those things that, you got good signs on so many different indicators. We just need to see the economy hold up, man. That's it. That's really it, man. That's really it. If the stock market keeps going back down, we're going to keep getting punked to the downside, okay? It's simple as that, okay? It's simple as that. That doesn't stop me from accumulating from this range, man. It really doesn't, because I'll tell you this, man. I'll tell you this right now, guys. Quick rant alert. Quick rant alert here, man. All right? Quick rant alert. I would be so upset at myself, okay? And I'm going to keep it real, man. That's not me, calling anyone out. I would be so upset at myself if this ends up being the bottom right here and I did not take the time to accumulate for over 3 months in this range. I would be so upset at myself, okay? Now, if it goes lower, make sure you got some other cash on the sidelines to buy lower. But I know I would be more mad at myself, okay, if this ended up being the bottom, this general range, right? However long we stay in here. I'm not going to say we're going to the moon here. But if we end up staying in this general range for a while, I would be so upset at myself if I did not take the opportunity to accumulate here. That's basically all I'll say. If we end up dropping to 14K, just be ready. If we end up dropping to 10K, just be ready. But in my opinion, and I've always said this, I think it's more risky not to be in crypto than to be more risky not to be in crypto than to be in crypto. Always, right? Always. It's just my general opinion. You guys take it for what you will. All right? Let's see. If miners, JP said draw win contest prize. I'll check that after the stream, my man. Stop spamming the same thing, bro. It's so annoying, man. The economy is collapsing. Yeah, that's why I said, I mean, obviously, you're going to have a lot of FUD and a lot of negativity. Like I've always said, and this is why it gets tough, because you're never just going to hit a low and everything's just going to be fine and dandy. Oh, we hit a low. Oh, let's relax now. Let's relax until the next bear market. No, that's never how it is, man. Back in 2018, when Bitcoin dropped to 3K, you think it was comfy? No, everyone and their mother was calling for 1K, man. If you don't believe me, go look at all the videos back when Bitcoin was at 3K. Way back there, all right? Everyone and their mother was calling for 1K. I get the economy sucks, man. I'm not an idiot. I'm not sitting up here like a pencil neck, all right? I'm not sitting up here like Jimmy.
Strap up! We're going to the moon, guaranteed. We're guaranteed going to the moon. Strap up, guys. The economy is back. We're going to a full-blown bull market. 100K in 2022. FTW. Strap up. We're going to the moon.
I'm not sitting here like Jimmy, okay? I am understanding I'm a realist here. I just know I'd be more upset if this ends up being the lows and I did not accumulate at least some crypto. That's all I'll say. All right, let's jump back into it here. So the daily chart, man. What's going on for the daily chart, man? What's going on right here? So right here, guys, right here. We're still just kind of in this bear flag, right? It's still a bear flag. At the end of the day, I want to get hyped. I want to get hyped and say we're going to the moon. We're still in this bear flag, and I'll continue to say the same thing. Until we get out of this, we're still in it. All right? We're trying to hold the bottom as support right now, right? 1 touch, 2 touches. Trying to hold the bottom. We'll see if it ends up holding right now. All right? We'll see if it ends up holding. But at the end of the day, I want to see how the stock market reacts tomorrow. Okay? That's the big thing for me, man. The big thing for me. Okay, I'm actually gonna check the stock market futures coming up in just a second, but the last time we kind of just dipped straight through this bear flag, like we didn't even hold it as support on the last try. We just went right to the downside, right? Bada bing, bada boom, straight down to the downside, and right here, man, right here. This one we actually held as support for a couple of days before. Just ultimately dumping down to the downside. So, I know we're finding support right here. Let's see if we can continue to hold support. But at the end of the day, we're still in this thing. We're still in this thing at the end of the day. What do you guys say to the chat here? Michael said, how long can a bear flag get before it's too long and invalidated? It's a good point, man. I mean, this thing is getting pretty long. It definitely is getting pretty long, man. I would say if this... it's all based on subjectivity, right? If this comes up here again, it is getting a little long, right? But overall, we all don't like long things here. I think we all like tight patterns, okay? We all like tight patterns, but not long patterns, okay? So I think if Bitcoin comes back up here again, ultimately, I think it might be getting a little bit too long. But right now, I think we gotta still look at this as some type of validity, okay? Validity, man. Jordan, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? This is clearly still a bear flag. We're going back down to 10K, guaranteed, like literally guaranteed. Like it's not even a question at this point. All right, Europe is collapsing right now. All right, and that's why the dollar is pumping because, quite frankly, the U.S. is going to shit. But a lot of these European countries, it's even worse. The world is screwed. China's going to collapse. U.S. housing market going to crash. Everything is bearish right now. Okay? I can look at my crystal ball, which is literally my right nut, and tell you that we're going back down to the downside, all right? We're bearish. There is no volume on Bitcoin. Oh, God. Oh, God. He farted. All right, gotta end the show. That was me? Mm-hmm. No, this one's me. Oh, now it doesn't want to work. I prefer a tight pattern. All right, we're gonna end the stream, man. Thanks to Mike, we're ending the stream. No, thanks Economist Mike. Economist Mike had to come in and tell us the reality of the situation. No, I mean in reality, Mike's not lying. We're gonna find out a lot coming up in September, guys. We got the next rate hike coming up. We got another inflation report coming up relatively soon. Let's see what happens with those. All right. Anyways, like I said, guys, the weekly charts don't look bad in my opinion. It's just, we got every single metric and every single indicator that we want to see flash bullish for as far as like the weekly time frame, the 2-week time frame. They're all looking juicy and good. We just need the stock market to cooperate, right? That's really what we're waiting for right now, my friends. You know what I'm saying? You can see you guys are saying. Psycho Pearl said Cadena long term. Appreciate the super chat, Psycho Pearl. I definitely got you on Cadena long term, man. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying in here. It's time to change the global. True. Wait, not next Friday, the Friday after, September 15th. True, man. Let me ask you guys in the chat. I'm going to be honest, man. Like, where do we go? And I told you guys right now. All I'm watching for right now. All I'm watching for is to see if Bitcoin can get a bounce anywhere above 19.3 on the weekly, okay? If Bitcoin can get anywhere a bounce above 19.3 on the weekly and start to come back up here, that's going to look exactly like we did in previous bear market bottoms, okay? That's what I'm waiting for, right? We got the hash ribbons buy signal. We got the pi cycle cross. We got market Cypher, 2-week flipping, having the green dot. We got everything we need, man. We just need the macro to, I guess, sort of cooperate here, my friends. Can we put the ETH fractal in the trash? I don't think so, my man. Not yet. I don't think we can put it in the fractal in the fractal trash just yet. We'll look at the ETH fractal, actually. You guys want to look at... let's look at the ETH chart real quick. All right? Same thing for ETH as Bitcoin, guys. Same thing for ETH as Bitcoin. Like right here, man. We had the rising wedge on the 4-hour time frame. That broke to the downside. We've already talked about that a million times, man. We talked about that so many different times. I'm sweating right now, guys. What was the consensus, by the way? Does Bitcoin hold a higher low than 17.6K on a weekly close? I think that was kind of a confusing poll. I think you guys were kind of reading that poll like this. Well, shit! Jordan, what does that poll even mean? Does that mean this week? Next week? Any week? That was literally the dumbest poll that I've ever seen posted on this channel. What the hell was that? I can type a better poll while wiping my ass. And I can't even... I got no juice right now. I tried to do something, but you guys clearly see it didn't come out. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of poll was that? Stupid poll. No, let me end this poll. 75% said I don't even know if you guys understood that poll, man. I guess it didn't even make sense. Let me do a new poll, man. New poll real quick before we get into ETH. Actually, no, let me look at ETH first. I get so carried away, man. I swear, I got something wrong with me. I get so carried away. It's ridiculous. Guys, you think I have something wrong with me? Let me know in the chat. Be honest with me. Do you think something's wrong with me? Let me know. I'd love to know you guys' opinion. So rising wedge. You smacked it down to the downside, man. All right? You're trying to hold this 15.6 level. So far, so good on this. It's one of those things that it's really waiting to see on this chart. Let me go to the 1-hour time frame. All right? Here's what we want to see for Ethereum. If we want to continue up. So you do have this sort of possible inverse head and shoulders pattern forming here. Let me bring this up real quick. Where's my head and shoulders? Here it is. So you got this left shoulder. You got this head. Okay? I know a lot of you guys talking to the pregame how you got head today. Can we get a pub song for a bunch of you guys said you got laid today, by the way. By the way, If you got laid today, pump song. If you didn't, well, hopefully Bitcoin gives you their big green pickle. Come on, man. You guys all said there's something wrong with me. He makes ADD people look 100% focused. Get the head, man. Get the head. No, we need the right shoulder right now. For all my shoulder guys out there, I told you guys, I like shoulders, man. I do like shoulders. You know, I definitely have, I'm a sucker for some shoulders, man. But no, right here. So you got the left shoulder, you got the head, and now you want to see this right shoulder. So, I mean, you could argue it's already, it's kind of shady. You want to see this start to come up on a close, though. All right. So here's what we're watching for Ethereum. You're still below the stupid 50 EMA. So you got to get back above this 50 EMA right here. But if you can, and get back above this level, pretty much this level right here, right about 1646. We need to get back above here, man. All right. We need to get back above there. So let's watch this carefully. Once again, I mean, it's all going to depend on what Bitcoin does ultimately here in the short term. And like we said, Bitcoin's sort of in this rising wedge-ish pattern, okay? So we'll see what happens with that, but that's the case for ETH. If ETH can break this to the upside, okay? If. It might be a big if here, but, you know, if we were to do something like this, right? We take our head to our neckline, we put this to the upside. You know, you still got, I mean, this actually matches up perfectly with what my target would be. You see this red vector candle up here in the 1 hour? You see this red vector? It's looking juicy. It's looking real juicy. The question is, are they going to want to take it right now, or are they going to take it later? Okay? But that's the target. The target actually puts you right at taking this red vector candle right here. We'll see if it plays out. Ultimately, have patience with these. These can take a long time to start to round out, but that's what I'm looking for Ethereum. If it can't break here, I mean, you probably just kind of, the next target back down here is about 1438, which is, why is it, why do we even have that on there? Hold on. Oh, you know what this is? This is the level looking left that I want to hold. This is the, this is on the daily chart. Let me go to the daily chart real quick. The daily chart. Who in the hell likes shoulders? Bro, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Quick rant alert.
Rant alert.
If you don't know what I mean by liking shoulders, okay? You know when chicks, you know, they wear the shirts where they got the no shoulders right here? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, I do like the shoulders, man. I don't know why. I just do. I can't control that. Just like some of you weird mofos like feet. You know what I mean? Like some of you weird mofos like feet. Okay? Some of you guys pay for fart jars. We know how that is. Okay? I know, based off statistics, 1% of you guys in the chat like fart jars. Okay? If there's 1,000 people in here, probably 10 of you guys like fart jars in the chat. Not in the chat, but 10 of you guys that are watching right now. I don't know how many people are in here right now. Let's say 1,000. I'm going to say that at least 10 of you guys like fart jars. Okay? That's a simple fact. So take it for what you will, man. Take it for what you will. A shoulder guy? Nice, man. No, but the reason why I'm talking about 1385 actually, that's the previous daily close lows for ETH all the way back here from January 2018. That's the level I want to see Ethereum hold as a higher low, right? So if ETH continues down, I want to see ETH hold about 1385 to get that sort of higher low W formation structure, just like we want to see for Bitcoin, all right? So that's what I'm watching for ETH short term. Some of you guys want to see, you know, the ETH fractal. Let me bring up the ETH fractal real quick because it might be time to throw it away. I mean, you guys can tell me. Let's bring up the ETH fractal here real quick. You got hot shoulders. Thank you. You guys want to see my shoulders? Here you go. Oh, yeah. So hot and... Actually, probably be Bob better. Bob loves doing this type of shit. Bugs Bunny. I'm a sailor, honey. Bugs Bunny. Honey, money, musk. Bugs Bunny. Guys like my shoulders? Wendy likes my shoulders. She did. She did. One day I sent her a super chat and she said, wow, look at your shoulders. Yeah, she likes them. She does. What, Bob? Bob loves Wendy, man, because she's always around the blockchain. I don't know. I think it's a little bit too early to say that we can throw the Ethereum fractal away. The reason why I say it's too early to throw it away, guys. Here's the reason why I say it's too early to throw it away. Now, once again, I do not think this is going to play out. Okay, 100% do not think this is going to play out, but I think it's too early. Okay, to throw the Ethereum fractal away. The reason why I say this is, if we actually look at the Ethereum fractal, okay, when this started to move up here, you actually found a little resistance on the underside, okay, on the underside of this previous support, okay? My wife is staring at me like, what the hell is going on? That's a good thing, man. That means she's interested. That means she wants to know. Tell her to watch too, man. Everyone is welcome to watch in this channel, okay? Bears, bulls, trolls, you know, anyone. Because at the end of the day, we are all here for the same reason. What is it? You guys could probably answer that question. I have no idea. But no, you did actually come back up and you found some initial resistance on this bottom side here. And you can see that ETH, you know, on as far as this bottom side, it's this not showing the wicks, so keep that in mind. But as far as the bottom side, you are finding a little resistance from that previous bottom side, okay? So, I mean, keep it for what it is. I think it's too early. Now, if we keep going back down to the downside, all right, we can throw away the fractal. But I do not think that the fractal is throwaway worthy yet, okay? I do not think it is yet. Wife changing wealth? Exactly, wife changing wealth, my friend. Wife changing wealth. What's Bitcoin doing right now? I hope we get a little pump for Bitcoin this morning, guys. Let me ask you guys in the chat, man. Let me do a quick poll. All right, no, actually, let's do this. I'm going to ask you guys just answer me in the chat. Who DCA'd on this most recent dump to the downside? Because I'm gonna be quite frank here, guys.
Rant alert.
A lot of you guys were begging for this. A lot of you guys in the chat, when Bitcoin was at 23K, 24K, ETH was touching 2K. A lot of you guys were begging for Bitcoin to go back down to the lows. Okay, now we haven't quite retraced this whole move. Okay, but Bitcoin got back down to like 20,000, man. Who accumulated on this most recent dip back down to the downside? Let me know. A lot of you guys were I'm not saying did you guys go all in or anything, but did you guys DCA? Because I remember at a time 65 to 70% of people wanted Bitcoin to go back down. Right? Let me know who. Yeah, not yet, said Dale. Okay. To each their own. Still in a short. I just bought some BTC and no ETH. Didn't buy yet. I did a little accumulation. Sold and rebought at the local bottom. Of course you did. Everyone does that. I sold the Pico top and bought the Pico bottom. I put $2 in like an hour ago. Nice. Symbolism. My kids think you're hilarious. Yeah, they love this, man.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
And they like this.
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
No, they like this because it sounds like an elf is falling down a chimney.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
Doesn't it sound like an elf going down a chimney? No, but I mean, Bitcoin's come back down. And quite frankly, a lot of you guys were begging for Bitcoin to go back down to the downside. It's come back down a little bit, all right? Still not, like I said, still not a full retrace, but we're going back down. Let me do this. What should, I think I ask you guys this every Sunday for some reason. What should Jordan get for dinner? Okay. What should Jordan get for dinner? We're going to do 4 options here. We're going to do chicken tikka. We're going to do lamb vindaloo. I think you spell it. I don't know. I think that's how you spell it, man. We're going to do lamb tikka. And we're going to do tikka. I'm not going to do I was going to do tikka and vindaloo. We're going to do tikka Actually, we'll keep it three options, because those are the only ones I want, to be honest. All right, there we go. There we go, man. Why is meatloaf one of them? Oh, lamb biryani. That's some good shit too, man. That's some spicy mofo right there, though. Lamb biryani is really good. If you're not like into like really heavy sauce, lamb biryani is really good. It's like more so just rice, meat. It's just has a nice flavor to it without being like super saucy. It's really good, really good. All right, so Bitcoin's still just chilling right at the highs here, man. I was hoping to get a little price action on stream, but so far, nothing really happening here. Nothing really going down here in old Bitcoin land. I will say this, though. If we want to hop into the shorter term time frames, maybe to get a little deep and dirty here, let's do a little deep and dirty here. Because we like slightly deep and dirty sometimes. Slightly deep and dirty. So let's just plot this out right here. Let's plot this little bad boy out, man. Let's do a little short term price. This is 5-minute charts. Get off me, man. Get off me. But let's see if this plays out. Because right here, Bitcoin's kind of just like moseying around like a little kind of like a little fairy, actually. It's actually slightly obnoxious, but quite like a fairy. Let's see if you get something like this play out, man. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Let's do a little left shoulder, head, right shoulder with a little bit of a possible cup and handle action as well. Let's do something like this. Let's see if this plays out, man. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Let's see if this plays out to the upside as we kind of watch this for the weekly close, by the way. Weekly close, I don't think there's any important level to watch. The most important thing on this weekly close, guys, was getting that hash ribbons buy signal, man. And I want everyone to realize this. Just because you get the hash ribbon buy signal does not mean you're going to moon to the upside right away. Okay? If we go back to the past, I just want to show you guys a couple different scenarios, right? So if we go back in the past, a lot of the times you do, but I want to look at more so after bear markets, right? So this one right here, back in 2018. You got it on this candle right here, right? You see this candle right there? Boom. It's actually on the same candle we're getting right now, which is that big weekly dump and bearish engulfing candle. It's actually quite funny how this price action is kind of correlating to our current price action. But it happened on this dump. You actually end up going down for another 1, 2, 3 weeks. Another 3 weeks right here before actually coming back to the upside, right? So that would equate to like the middle of September before you even get any type of upside, okay? And if we go all the way back into 2014, 2015, back down here, guys, you guys can see we got it on this candle right there. We still ended up dumping a little bit, right? We still ended up going back down. So just because we get it does not mean we go back down. We can't go back down, all right? We got it on this candle right here, ended up going down for a little bit, get it on this candle right here. But you guys can see, like, just because you get it doesn't mean you can't go down. It doesn't mean you can't go sideways for an extended period of time, right? So I think all in all, it's good that we got it. Now we just need to see if Bitcoin can follow through here, you know? Which is basically just make higher lows from this standpoint, right? And not make a lower low. That's all we really want to see at the end of the day. Get stake? No, man. No stake, no stake, no stake. No stake, my man. No stake. All right, let's see. What should Jordan get for dinner? 52% said chicken tikka. Guess we're getting chicken tikka tonight, man. Chicken tikka in the house. Let's get chicken tikka. That makes me really, really happy, man. Really, really happy. Let's get it.
Happy and clapping. Vitalik is impressed. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping.
Come on, man. Happy and clappy, man. Happy and clappy. Who's happy and clappy on this Sunday night, by the way? Sunday night's one of my favorite nights. You know why? I actually like to do work. Okay, so I actually get excited for Monday, and a lot of people don't. Probably depends on if you like what you do. Okay, and I like what I do. I actually get excited for Mondays. Like sometimes when it's Fridays, it's like actually I get excited for Fridays, but it's Saturdays. I'm like shit. Tomorrow's Sunday, man. But on Sunday nights, I get excited, man. I get super excited. So I love Sunday nights, man. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? Because I know sometimes, you know, times like this suck, man. I mean, let's keep it real. Like, you know, a lot of you guys are here because you want to know what's going to happen next for Bitcoin and you want to just have a good time. Okay? I understand that. Some of you guys watch, you know, to look at charts. Some of you guys watch just to have a good time. I hope either way, I can give you a good time or, you know, I can give you a good time. I sound like Melissa, man. I sound like Melissa. I hope I can give you. I hope I can give you a good time, baby. I don't want Java anymore. The price is going up again. I want a bull. I want a bull. Wait, that's not Clint. That's not Clint. He panic sold. Is there any bulls that want me? I'll show you a good time, baby. I'll show you a good time. Listen, I sound like Melissa out here, but no, you don't want to see Java right now, guys. He's upset again.
Melissa, what are you doing over there? You should be over here with me. Why are you asking people if they want a good time? All right, you know what? Screw you. Screw you. I'm gonna short Bitcoin and you'll be back. Yeah, you'll be back because you only want me because I short. That's it. That's it. You'll be back. Oh, I'm putting a massive short in. And guess what, Melissa? I'll see you tomorrow. Melissa, come back.
But no, something tells me she'll be back relatively soon. But yeah, so let's see what happens there with Melissa and Java, but that one's not going very well right now. All right, so I think we looked at a lot of good things happening. I'll be honest, like this to me, and some of you guys will disagree, but I think the longer term charts for Bitcoin look really good. And if Bitcoin was its own entity and didn't react based off the stock market, I would say that the bottom is in most likely. Not 100%, obviously, nothing's 100%, but I would say there's a high percentage chance that the bottom is in if Bitcoin wasn't correlated to the stock markets. But we need to look at the stock markets. So real quick, let's look at the stock markets, my friends, all right? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Simp Java. Facts, man, facts. Let's see. Jordan is an example when split personality disorder works well. I think so, man. I think so. So you guys think I should get chicken tikka? You can't go wrong with chicken tikka, my man, you know? So there it is. There it is. Someone said, bro, you messaged me directly. No, I will never message you directly, my friend. If it's on Instagram, Twitter, do not reply, okay? Even if it is me, do not reply. It is not me, my friend, okay? Let's see. Oh, man. What about your video on Saturday when you compare last bear markets? Yeah, that's obviously something that we have to keep an eye on, too. You know what I mean? Why did I get timed out? You probably said something bad, man. All right, let's look at the stock markets real quick, all right? Going into tomorrow. I think it's important to look at this. So the NASDAQ, all right? The NASDAQ. Well, what can we say about it? All right? I mean, let's discuss real quick about the NASDAQ because it's going to follow, it's going to do whatever it is. All right? The bots have taken over Jordan's comment sections. Oh, I mean, they're always bad, man. I mean, in the crypto section, it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. All right, so right here, downtrend of resistance. All right, downtrend of resistance. So we broke this for the NASDAQ. All right, you might be saying, all right, yippee, we're going to the upside. We might just be backtesting right now. The issue I see with that, okay, is the price action that we're seeing right now is reminding me a lot of this price action right here. And the reason why I say that is this. It's not because, oh, okay, look at this. Just look at this price action, okay? First, let's see what we're doing back down here for the NASDAQ, right? You smack this to the upside, all right? Smack it to the upside. Bada bing, bada boom. You broke out. You got back above the 200 EMA. You're probably like, woohoo, woohoo, woohoo.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Right? But what's the issue? You smacked it right back down to the downside. You smacked the 200 EMA right back down to the downside. You look at what we did over here, you might be saying, Jordan, but we didn't break out of the trend line there. Well, the thing is, it was a different trend line back there. It was this, okay? It was this trend line back here. So you can see that we did break this one back here like this, okay? We did come up. We did smack the 200 EMA. We did smack the downtrend of resistance, but what did we do? We just smacked the 200 EMA right back down to the downside. You know what I mean? So it's hard. It's hard for me not to look at the current price action and be like, I've seen this before, man. I've seen this before. And yeah, we've seen this before. So the thing is what we want to see. I think what we want to see here now is to reset this daily RSI. We got to reset this back down. And I want to see the 50 EMA hold. So the 50 EMA is coming up. I want to see the NASDAQ hold that 50 EMA, man. If it doesn't hold that, boop. Or if it just breaks this downtrend of resistance and doesn't hold a support, boop. It's coming back down and Bitcoin's coming back down with it. All right? To be quite frank. My friends. That's what I'm looking at here. S&P futures so far coming back down about 0.41%. So those are coming back down. And we know the S&P got rejected from this big downtrend of resistance, right? 1, 2, 3. This one got rejected. That one's coming back down. So far, the futures are red going into tomorrow. So, come on, man. Come on. Jordan, if you say Bitcoin's going to go back down one more time, I will come over there and I will smack that bearish smile right up your face. I will smack that bearish smile right up your face. Do not say Bitcoin's going to go down. Who do you think that you are, my friend? Do you see my body? Do you see my body? I work out with Alex Becker, all right? I literally work out with Alex Becker. If you say that one more time, I'm coming after you, all right? I'm coming after you if you say you're bearish one more time, my friend. Do not say it. Do not say it, dude. So what's going on, guys? It's Alex Becker. You heard him. Bitcoin's going back down to the downside, my friend. Screw that jacked guy. Screw that jacked guy. I banged his mom last night. You think he's jacked? You haven't seen my body. All right? Bitcoin's going back down to 14K, guys, and I will be accumulating down there. If you're buying right now, you are a sucker. You're an absolute sucker. And guess what? Not only did I bang that jack guy's mom last night, not only did I bang his sister, but guess what? I just called your sister and she wants to meet up with me right now, all right? Why? Because I am rich and I am jacked, all right? And I have a six-pack abs, all right? I would be buying Bitcoin at 14K while you be jerking off to Miley Cyrus's picture while I'm banging your mom, all right? And I will sell at the Pico top while you're buying back in, jerking off to Miley Cyrus's picture, all right? That's all I got to say, guys. Peace out. I love when Becker goes off, man. Oh, man. Anyways, S&P coming back down. So we'll see what this comes back to tomorrow. If the S&P is red tomorrow, expect Bitcoin to also be red, my friends, all right? So keep it for what it is. You know, just to keep going on to the macro stuff, DXY, pumping to the moon. Psycho Pearl, I got you on Cadena in a second, my man. Drew said I completely sold out at 17.6. Of course you did, Drew. DXY still going to the moon here. Yeah, I mean, what a freaking fake out that was. You broke a trend line that you didn't break since February. You broke it, fake out, boom, to the upside. A lot of this probably has to do with the euro, with the UK having massive inflation and all this stuff. Like, I mean, the US does too. I'm not going to say they don't, but yeah, I mean, the DXY just continuing to go nuts. Man. It's not what we want to see, my friends. It's not what we want to see. You know, as long as this continues up. Yeah. It's not looking good for us over here, my friends. So we'll keep watching this too. But it is what it is. It is what it is on this one, man. All right. So Bitcoin right now, still just chilling. Pickle Stick said it's manipulation. It's manipulation. Horse Guy wants to fund one to the DXY.
Oh! What is that shot? I want to buy that. What is that? The DXY? What is the DXY? Let me set it on CoinMarketCap. I bet I can find it on CoinMarketCap. What is the DXY? Whoa! It's so bright. Oh my. Oh, I cannot see. I can't see this manipulation. I cannot see right now. I am blind. Let me type it in anyway. Let me go to night mode. Oh, night mode. Finally, night mode. Let me type in DXY. DXY finance? Oh. What is this? This is it. DXY. I am going to FOMO into this. Yes.
Imagine if someone saw the DXY chart and they actually FOMOed into DXY finance. Who knows what the chart looks like that on that one. That one's brutal, man. The blind horse. The blind horse. D-Mail said this is FUD. This is FUD, man. This is FUD. Oh, man. This is FUD. This is FUD. This is FUD. We got 7 minutes into the weekly close, my friends. Daily close. Anything important on the daily close today? I would say no. I think the best thing that we could probably say on the daily is we are getting that stock RSI cross back to the upside here on the daily, right at support, right? You hit the support, getting the cross. What I will say is, though, you know, before we get too excited about that, do we get a similar thing up here? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's been times we get that daily stock RSI cross and it hasn't meant shit. Like right here, you got the cross right here. Boop! This one right here. Yeah, you got the cross on this candle. Boop! So, I mean, it's not anything perfect, but, you know, let's see if it gives us some upwards price action at the end of the day. At the end of the day. That's what we're waiting for, guys. Holy moly, man. It's the weekly close today. It's Sunday. Isn't this year going by so fast, man? I remember when it was November of last year. Do you guys remember the bull market? Like, I feel like the bull market was not that long ago, man. Is it just me? Holy shit! Like I remember sitting here going,
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
holy shit! That was back in November. Holy moly, man. That's some crazy shit. And now we're sitting here at almost September. It's been almost 10 months since November, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. This year's going by so fast. But it's a good thing, man. Because how long, right? I mean, this time could be different, right? As always. You always got this time could be different, guys. But, I mean, Bitcoin bear markets usually last for a year. And I'll bring up this chart. I saw someone mention this. Let me do Cadena real quick. I'm going to go do Cadena real quick for my guy Psycho Pro because I keep forgetting because I totally have ADHD or something. Let's see. Cadena. And then we're going to jump back into the Bitcoin chart here. All right, so Cadena. What was it? Cadena long term. Listen, man, I mean, it's going to follow BTC. I mean, if you think, I mean, let me ask you this. If you think 17.6K was the bottom for Bitcoin, okay, and this is, I am not going to tell you what to do here. But if you believe that 17.6K was the bottom for Bitcoin, then this is a fantastic time to buy, man, in my personal opinion, okay? This would be a time if I was to accumulate some Cadena, I would probably accumulate some Cadena. Only if you think that 17.6K was the bottom, okay? Does anyone really know? Absolutely not. You got to trust your own gut, okay? But this absolutely is. I would say the closer you get to the support level, the better, right? The closer you get to 140, the better, in my opinion. If you don't think it's the bottom, well, if Bitcoin goes to 14K or something like that, I mean, I won't be surprised to see this thing. I'm going to be honest, like if Bitcoin goes to 14K, 10K, something like that, and this might sound crazy, but would I be surprised to see Cadena come all the way back down here to 30 cents? No, I wouldn't, because quite frankly, I mean, from this last dip, it went from $6 all the way down to 140. So I would not be surprised if Bitcoin goes to 10, 14, 14K, 10K. I would not be surprised to see a 30 cent Cadena, man. Right? So you got to trust your gut. What's your gut tell you? If you think 17.6K, I think this is great. I think this is great, man. I think this is a rounding structure if you think 17.6K was the bottom. If you don't, just be prepared for carnage, man. Because quite frankly, that's what happens when Bitcoin breaks support. You know what I'm saying? So just be prepared for that, bro. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. And that's why I'll say, like, if you're going to DCA, make sure you're doing it in small structures, right? Like if I was looking at this chart, what would I do? This is what I would do. I would see that Bitcoin bottomed right here. Okay, awesome. It came back down to it again. I probably would have scooped some more right here. You came back up, came back down. Probably would have scooped some more right here. You came back up, you came back down. If it comes back down here, I'll probably scoop a little bit more up there. Okay? So I'd probably scoop a little bit more up in that range. Okay? And then if it breaks there, all right, now you start waiting to see whatever your next levels are. You know what I mean? You just got to play it level by level, man. Because no one really knows where, no one truly knows where the market's going to go. Everyone has a guess, but no one truly knows. You know? Drew said the bottom is at 0, sir. You think so, Drew? Holy moly, man. I love when Drew comes in here. He's funny, man. He's got the jokes. No, but what was I saying? Let's go back to this chart real quick. All right, so one more thing right here. Let's see. Markets may never do what you expect them to do. So many factors. Sure. All right. So let's do a quick scenario, because I think everyone has 2 reasons why they don't think the bottom is in. Either the economic situation of the world or what Bitcoin's done in previous bear markets. All right. And quite frankly, right, it could just be because, I mean, this is you too. Because I'll be quite frankly, like, if you haven't bought a little bit of crypto already, I do think that you're going to be sitting there going like this. I'll buy a 10K. I'll buy a 10K. I'll totally buy a 10K, yeah. I'm going to go all in at 10K. Rewind when Bitcoin was back at 69K. Oh, yeah. Bitcoin's at 69K right now. I'm going to go all in, sell my house, sell everything that I have to go all in if Bitcoin goes to 20K again. I'm going to go all in, man. All in at 20K. You know? And I'm going to buy everything. Everything I can even afford, I'm going to buy right now. Bitcoin goes to 10K. Oh, I'm going to go all in at 5K. All in at 5K, man. 5K. I'm going all in. All in. And it's just going to be it's just going to keep a lower bar. It's just going to keep getting set every single time until the market moves away from you, which happens every single time, all right? But here's the thing, all right. Here's the thing. If you think, and I get this take, if you think Bitcoin's going to react the same way it did the 2014 and 2018, this is how it will react. It's the daily close. It's the daily close, man. We'll check out the daily close in a second. It's not that important today, so let's stick to this. Real quick. If you think it's going to keep doing the same thing, look where Bitcoin is. It's at the same level it should be. So basically what this is, guys, is I took the 2014 bear market and the 2018 bear market into the next bull market and just overlaid them over our current price action at the previous highs, right? Starting from the previous highs. That's all it is. And if you look at where we are, yes, we've had our pumps, we've had our dumps, but we generally followed the same trajectory the whole time. And it's interesting, and this is for all the bears out there. This is the bearish scenario. You look at where we are, we pretty much are where we should be, okay? And if we were to continue to follow, we know Bitcoin usually bottoms a year after it tops. It topped in November of last year. If you're a bear, you're expected to bottom in November of this year, all right? What would that mean for Bitcoin? Well, you guys can see that you had a similar drop right here, right at the end, all right? Boop, 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 right at the end. We're sitting right here. Does that mean, you know, it could happen before, it could happen a little bit after. It's not perfect. Like this one happened before, this one happened a little bit after. But would that mean that Bitcoin has this one more drop back down to this 11K, 14K level? Certainly could be, right? And this is a scenario I don't think that you can call impossible. I've done that before. I've said that Bitcoin will never go below 20K again. Obviously, it happened, and obviously I had to eat a sock for that, okay? It is what it is.
Jordan had to eat a sock. What an idiot. He said Bitcoin can't go below 20K, and it did. So much so, 17K. What a literally idiot. What an idiot. And now he said, no, wait, he doesn't have any more bets? No. Shit.
No, but I mean, I would say don't be surprised if that happens. It's just that I also think it's more risky to say it's more risky to not at least own a little bit of crypto in this range, because if this doesn't happen, you're just gonna be left in the dust waiting for down here. So in my opinion, it always is. Accumulate a little bit right here. Accumulate a little bit right here. That's what I'm doing, okay? And because I don't want to get left in the dust. I think the worst feeling in crypto is when you sell out your portfolio, or you're not in crypto and you see the market go up. Is there any worse feeling than that? Can you guys agree with me on this? Okay. Now, owning crypto and seeing your portfolio go down is not that bad to me, because I know where crypto is going generally based off trend, and I know it'll eventually get back to whatever price I bought it at eventually. So it doesn't really affect me that much. But the worst feeling in crypto is selling your portfolio because you think it's going to go lower and it just bouncing back to the upside. That is the worst, man. It's happened to me before, man. That sucks. It's like a gut-wrenching feeling. Like, why the frick did I do that, man? There's no worse feeling, man. There's nothing. There's no worse feeling than that. It's ridiculous. Don't know. I'll ask Clint. Hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Clint, it is what it is, man. And what I learned is, always have a little bit of exposure, okay? I think, I always say it's more risky to not hold zero crypto. Even if you hold a little bit, at least you get some exposure, It's just my opinion. You take it for what you will. Getting liquidated is pretty bad too. Facts. Facts. Always use a stop loss. You're trading, always use a stop loss. Always use the stop loss. Okay? That's all. I mean, I've been there before too. Way back in the day, man. Always use a stop loss. Holy moly, man. I don't know how some people don't trade without stop losses, bro. And they'll go to bed. They'll go to bed with their trade open with no stop loss. Okay? It's different if you're trading spot, but if you're trading with leverage, some people just go to bed and use no stop loss. Like, what are you, some insane maniac? Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't go to bed with no stop loss if you're using leverage. It's not going to end very well for you most of the time. Went lower in 2018 than 2014. Even lower in 2022. Could. It could. We have no idea, though. Let's see. Let's see. Getting liquidated is worse. I'm talking about mostly for like the people who are buying spot and selling spot. Not freaking you crazy degen 100x traders out there. And trust me, I've been one of those degens before. Never again, though. Never again. Jordan must have done that. He doesn't trade anymore. Oh, I've been doing trading the last couple of days, man. It's like some days I'm in the mood, some days I'm not. It depends. Getting kidnapped and tortured until you get out of your keys is probably... That's brutal, man. That's brutal. I want to say that hasn't happened to anyone in the chat. Selling right before a huge pump sucks. Oh, yeah. I would say that's the worst. All right. What else can we say here, guys? I think we pretty much talked about everything. I mean, we can go over alts. Once again, I don't think there's a huge need to go over altcoins right now. You guys know my take, okay? We can draw all these patterns and wiggly woos and doogly doos on these altcoins. But quite frankly, they're going to pump at Bitcoin pumps, man. And they're going to dump at Bitcoin dumps, okay? It's always my thought process there, you know what I mean? So it's like, yes, we can go through alts, but it's like, to me, it's in times like this, you can do it when you're in a confirmed trend. But I think right now we're in an interesting point where Bitcoin can either just continue this ride to the upside and bounce, or it can reverse from this point, okay? Where we're in a continued trend for a little bit, I think that's the time. BNB is manipulation. Oh, I know. BNB is manipulation. BNB went up pretty big today, man. BNB went pretty big. But I know BNB. Let's draw some doodly doos and woogly woos. True, man. We can do that. No, but no, BNB's just been a rock this whole ride, man. Just a rock. an absolute rock. Like, look where BNB is in its trend, and then look where Bitcoin is, right? BNB's just been, altcoins have been killing it, man. Like, look at Bitcoin. It's like not at its lows, but it's like not that far from its lows. Look at BNB, just holding up like a damn rock, holding this trend line. Eventually, you expect it to maybe break, but so far, I mean, it came right back down to this trend line, boosted right back to the upside. BNB is killing it. I mean, there's a lot of altcoins like this. Like ETH is holding up like a rock. A lot of altcoins are holding up like rocks, dude. The worst feeling is being 40 years old, knowing if you listened to your crackpot friends 5 to 8 years ago, I could have been a millionaire. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. That's really, really funny, man. I don't think, no. BNB is not manipulation. I mean, it's been killing it this whole run from the lows. Holding up like a rock. Bitcoin dumping the rising wedge. Let's see. Yeah, there it goes. Here comes Bitcoin, guys. Here comes Bitcoin. Back down to the downside, my friends. Ba-ba-ba. Daddy CZ holding up the price? I guess so. Probably come that far for this wick. So we have this big wick here on the 1 hour time frame. You're probably just coming back down to take this little wiki woo here, guys. The little wiki woo. BNB, my number 3 alt holding. It's not mine. It's not mine. I need to make an effort to get some BNB. Right now, Matic's been, for a while, Matic's been a huge buy of mine. For a while. It was Cardano. Once upon a time. Now it's little old Matic. Matic. So right now it's actually Ethereum, Bitcoin, Matic. Believe it or not. This is what it is. Or Polygon. Whatever you want to call it, man. I still call it Matic. If you want to call it Polygon, I get it, dude. I get it. Let's see. When Bitcoin was $1, I had $60K and didn't invest a dime. I bought weed and Jordans. It's usually the case. I mean, to be fair, I mean, how old did you say it was? When Bitcoin was $1? I mean, listen, my guess is you were let's imagine that you were, most of the people that view my channel are in between the age of 25 and 45, okay? So I'm going to take the average of that. Let's say that you were 35, okay? Let's say when Bitcoin was $1, you were 25. Okay. Now let's be honest. Most people when they're 25 are idiots. All right. Let's just keep it real. Most people when they're, now some people mature faster, but most people when they're 25 are idiots. Okay. Not everyone. I'm not going to call it everyone. Some of you guys are like 25 right now. Listen, I'm not that far off. All right. So they give what it is. You got to be, I'm offended. I'm 25. Listen, I was 25 too. You know, it is what it is. Most people who are 25 are idiots, man. So it's okay. If you missed out, it's okay. The reason, the important thing is now is that you're in the financial market game, man. Because when you understand it, you get out of that, you just get out of that mentality of thinking like how everyone does, man. Whereas you make money to spend money. No, you make money to invest money. Spend your extra. Make money to invest money. Don't make money to spend money. Especially on things that you probably can't afford, okay? Like a fancy car you can't afford. Like Jordans that you probably can't afford. Listen, people who have money don't get impressed by people who have money, okay? Some of them do, okay? But in general, okay? Look at most people who have money and aren't just trying to flex. They're not trying to flex. They wear hoodies, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't ride around in Lambos unless they're someone who recently got rich and is just trying to flex and is a materialistic person. If you want me to keep it real, that's how it is. I would skew that upwards. You can still be an idiot. Most people are, I mean, to be honest, most people are still idiots until they're like 35, man, if I'm gonna be honest. My mortgage is $700 a month. Oh!
No, I'm burning toast. The toast. Mom, quick. The toast is burning. I blame it on Melissa. It's Melissa's fault. She made me do this. I was crying and I forgot about the toast. The toast.
Come on. Jabba's burning the toast, man. Yeah. I mean, get the point, man. Fire. Kids are still kids until 28. God, nice. I got 1 more month. Actually, less than that. 20 days until I'm not a kid anymore. Let's get it. 20 days, man. Bro lives at a fire station. Bitcoin's still coming down a little bit here, guys. Let's see if it holds the 20 EMA. Actually, we're actually dumping, but we're celebrating the fact that I'm going to be adult in 20 days, man. You're always a kid? Actually, let me ask this for everyone who wasn't listening. Actually, no, you guys were all listening. Ah, damn, it's too late. It's too late to ask this. Damn, man. Damn. Good job on getting old. Facts. All right. I think I pretty much talked about everything I want to talk about. Yeah. That's it. He's only 20? 20? I think you have to be at least 18. Don't you have to be at least 18 to own crypto, like legally? I'm pretty sure you do. That would make sense because you have to... Oh, no, not necessarily. Will ETC do anything after the merge? ETC? I think ETC, dude. ETC... I need to get some more ETC. You know why I need to get more ETC? Is because... Dude, I always like... It was like, oh, why is the Ethereum Classic pumping? It always pumps. It always pumps whenever the market's bullish, bro. And it pumps hard. Like, it doesn't just pump like a little pussy, okay? It doesn't just pump like a little pussy. Like, Ethereum Classic pumps hard when the market pumps. Okay? Hard, man. I think Ethereum Classic, a lot of the hype is, you know, Ethereum going to proof of stake. A lot of the miners are going to switch over to Ethereum Classic because it's going to be proof of work, okay? But even besides that, I noticed that, I don't know if it's because people think Ethereum Classic is the real Ethereum on like freaking Robinhood and Coinbase and shit, like all the noobs. I don't know if it's because of that. I don't know if it's because of the miners knowing what's to come. I don't freaking know, bro. But Ethereum Classic just seems to always go nuts. Like, even on this little... If you want to call it a bear market rally still, I mean, even on this little bear market rally, I mean, ETH Classic went up like 260% from $12 to $46. I mean, almost talking about a 4x just in this little bear market rally, you know? I need to get more ETH Classic, man. Me personally, I do. If you see what ETH Classic's doing right now, you have this big downtrend of resistance. It's trying to hold this as support. It's at an interesting spot. Where if depending on what you think Bitcoin's going to do here, all right, which it did break out from this wedge, so I'm probably expecting a little bit lower here for Bitcoin. If it doesn't happen, it is what it is. Looks like this little head and shoulders is kind of invalidated at the moment, so I'm going to get rid of this. But right here, so it's trying to test this. If this breaks back down, though, I mean, you just look down on the daily chart. What do you got down here on the daily chart? All these juicy vector candles all the way back down here to the lows. So if you're looking to accumulate some ETH Classic and you think it's going to go back down to its lows because Bitcoin dumps the freaking 18, 19K or something like that again, which is certainly possible, could be looking at ETH Classic, accumulating some ETH Classic back down here, man, if it breaks the support. So I'll say this, if this breaks support, it's coming back down to take these, man. You know? All the way back down to like 15, 14 bucks. If it goes back down there, I'm definitely going to be scooping up some ETH Classic. Because I know how ETH Classic moves when the market pumps. I don't know why it does, but it does. It does. I have 5 ETH on layer 2. Nancy Pelosi visited ETH Classic and Vitalik got mad. All right, Bitcoin's coming down again here. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go.
What the? Jordan told me to accumulate DXY. Jordan said the DXY is pumping. Why is DXY finance dumping? This is manipulation at its finest. Jordan told me he was getting dinner with me. And I don't like Indian food. I like Italian food because I am Italian. Yes, I am Italian. Can't you tell by my accent? I don't like Indian food. And Jordan wants to get Indian food today. He lied to me. This is manipulation at its finest too. Ridiculous.
No, but he wants to accumulate DXY finance for some reason. He doesn't understand that DXY is not the DXY finance. So yeah, it's about at that point, man. It's about that point. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat, by the way. Warwick said, "Good evening, OG Triple OG. Hope all is good in the Jordanverse. Hello, everyone in the chat as well. You are all amazing and awesome. Don't lose faith. Everything's all good, man. Everything's all good. Everything is all good in the Jordan verse. Yeah, man. It's for someone that spends a lot of time in the charts. It's times like this where Bitcoin just kind of finds a range that's, not the most exciting times, in my opinion. I mean, unless you're trying to accumulate. I guess I shouldn't say that because these are the most exciting times, and I think everyone kind of lose sights in. Bull markets can make you money, but bear markets make you rich. So these are actually exciting times. Some of the most rich people in the world are people who accumulated in 2008. They accumulated assets in 2008 and accumulated assets in 2000. Bear markets are, if you can make it through. Bear markets are what make you rich. Bull markets do not coming in halfway through a bull market ain't going to make you rich. Can make you money. But it ain't going to make you rich. So I should say that these are exciting times. I take that back. It's maybe not exciting times for looking at charts and stuff, but it's exciting times. It is. I should say that. D. Kennedy said, appreciate those likes. Yeah, appreciate those likes. Let's back up the like button, guys. By the way, do you guys like my shorter videos on my other channel? Seems like you guys leave a lot of awesome comments on that channel. Seems like you guys like those. I enjoy making videos, man, and just on certain topics, and I like to keep this channel more for shorter term TA, not weekly charts and stuff. And on that one, at least I can get my fix for talking about weekly charts and up, because I do like talking about weekly charts, but not everyone likes to talk about those, especially on a live stream, All right, so Samantha, where's Samantha? Ever since Bitcoin dumped, I don't see Samantha in the chat. Where's Samantha, man? This is ridiculous. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. It's not too much price action. I guess Bitcoin just wicked down and came right back up. Look at that. Get a love Bitcoin. Look at this wick city, though. Holy moly, look at these wicks, man. Look at these wicks. If you're trading this right now, oh my lord, you're getting wicked out. Holy moly, man. Look at those wicks. Let's see what Carl has to say. Where's Carl? I'm so happy I found Carl, man. Where's Carl? Carl, come on the stream. No, get out of your Lambo. No. Come on, man. Come on. No, come on. You can film your other video later. No, I know you need your Bybit referral links. Come on, Carl. All right, guys, here comes Carl. Give me one sec. Hello, my name is Carl. Thanks for jumping back into the moon. Guys, right now on Bitcoin, we are breaking down from a falling wedge. And you guys know I was in a long position. Right now, I'm still holding my long position. But we are breaking down from a falling wedge. The price target is back down here at 20,700. Thanks for watching the video. If you guys want to trade like me, go join my Bybit link using my Bybit link down below. $4,100 bonus if you guys sign up right now with my Bybit link. If you guys want to trade like me, if you guys want to become a master trader, $4,100 bonus down below. Thanks for watching my 2-minute video. I put a lot of effort into this. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, guys. See ya. Costa. Thanks, Carl. Love the effort, my man. Holy shit. Love the effort, my man. Holy moly. You're putting a lot of enthusiasm into that video, man. Woo! Thanks, Carl. All right. All right. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Carl. What does Bob have to say, by the way? What does Bob have to say? Bob has to say something about this. Bob, what do you think?
And I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. Bitcoin has fallen out from this falling wedge, and I have made a 100x on my long position over here on Bybit. You guys should go use my Bybit link. Links down in the description. Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link.
We know! You like Bybit! Alright. Anyways. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I think that was Jordan. Do it, Jordan. No more Carl Bob video? Oh, there you go. It's right there for you, my friend. What's up, Denise KHL? Appreciate the $20 super chat. Appreciate that. Oh, Chris. We haven't done Chris in a while. We'll bring up Chris. For sure, for sure. That slow fade. TA and Costa? Oh, I'm not going to shit on Costa. Listen, as much as I want to, Costa's just going down every alt, man. You know what I mean? We're in a bear market. So, this is Costa's chart. It's going to go down like every alt, man. As much as I want to shit on it, I'm not going to because, you know, if you get a bull market and Costa just keeps going down, okay. But right now, everything is going down. So I'm not just going to sit here and shit on Costa. You know what I mean? It's a bear market. So you'll find a lot of low cap alts are getting crapped on. You know what I mean? So I'll save that for when the prices start going back up. Okay? We'll save that. Costa. All in all, guys. All in all. You guys are awesome for being here, man. It's Sunday night. You guys could be doing anything, but you're sitting here watching the stream, right? Especially, you're sitting, think about what you're doing, man. You're sitting here watching the stream in a bear market, listening to me being an idiot. I have to appreciate you guys for doing that, dude. Because quite frankly, if this was 2018, dude, if this was 2018, and I think this is where the space has come to, which I think is awesome. That's why I think, you know, everyone who's here is going to kill it, man. Just stay in the game. Because if it was 2018 and you had people streaming, you probably would have like 50 people watching, man. You know? And the fact that thousands of people still, not just my stream, but thousands of people still watch other crypto streamers at this time just shows how much the space has grown up, man. It's actually awesome. It's actually awesome, man. It's actually awesome. If you made it this far, I do think you're going to make it to the end. And quite frankly, do I know if the bottom's in? No, I have no idea. I have no idea. But I think if you're here now, I think, dude, I think you made it through the worst, man. Even if Bitcoin drops to 10K, I mean, you already went from 69 to 20. What's another 10K among friends at this point? You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my guy, Ben. Quite frankly, it's exciting times. You know, we've got to sit here and we kind of talk about charts, but I don't think what we all, like, if you can make it to, let's just pretend that Bitcoin doesn't go in a full bull market till 2024. Let's just pretend, all right? Worst case, I shouldn't say worst case scenario, but what it usually does, 2024. I don't think a lot of you guys haven't been through a full bull market, and you guys don't understand what that's like. And I hope everyone here can understand what that's like. It's freaking awesome, man. Now, bear markets suck, right? Don't get me wrong. Bear markets the opposite. They suck. But there's no feeling like a true bull market, man. And I think 90% of people in here that have been here since 2021 are gonna make it all the way through. A lot of you guys won't, but that's what it is. It's like watching stars at this point. True. A couple weeks ago, we said half of us will be gone. Probably. I'm trying to stay positive here. I do think half of you guys will be gone by 2024. I think more than half of you guys will be gone. I would say that 70% of you guys will be gone by 2021. It's not because I think you guys are just, going to dip. Just life happens, man. Life happens. Other opportunities arise, and you sort of forget. And then it's what it is. Man, what's another 10K among friends? Couple weeks. Mr. Hart said the fact that thousands of people are still watching tells me crypto's going to go lower. That could be true too. All right, guys. I am probably going to call it a stream on the Sunday nights. I'm going to go get my chicken tikka. You guys told me to get chicken tikka. I do what you guys tell me to get. I don't think there's ever been a case where you guys told me to get something on a poll and I did not get that. Because you guys have similar taste to me. I want chicken tikka. All right? And you guys told me I want chicken tikka. You backed up my thesis here. All right? So I'm going to go get my dinner. I'm going to go enjoy that. Have a fantastic night, guys. Seriously. Have a fantastic night. Just keep your eye on the prize, man. It could be an interesting week this week, I will say. Right? Tomorrow could be very, very interesting. I will say this. So far, you got stock market futures that are red. I would say this. Bitcoin's breaking down from a rising wedge. Be prepared for anything going into tomorrow. I mean, yes, the stock market futures are red. They could be green tomorrow morning. If they're red tomorrow morning, like heavily, just be prepared for anything, okay? Be prepared for anything. And then you won't be surprised either way, all right? I think we're at a crucial point right now. Crucial point. And I know I say that a lot, but I think this is the crucial point because a lot of people think that the bottom is in based off a lot of indicators. But if Bitcoin can't hold this previous low and starts closing down here, that nullifies that, And we are awfully close to that region. Awfully close. So it'll be exciting what happens next week, man. Can we create the higher low structure and continue up? We'll find out. On the next episode of Crypto Ball Z. All right, guys. Don't do anything I want to do. Don't panic sell your crypto. And most of all, don't panic sell your crypto, but don't be afraid to take profits on bear market rallies until proven otherwise. All right? Adios, guys. Peace. Yes, I'll check the contest. I promise. I'll check the contest. I forgot. Yeah, I know I told you guys Friday I would. I forgot. But I'll check it tonight. At some point, I'll check it tonight. All right? Peace out, guys. Peace. And we're awkwardly sitting here waiting for Jordan to refresh the page. Waiting for Jordan to refresh the page. 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 Oh, man. Gotta love the awkward stream ends, man. It won't be this stream without the awkward stream ends. Peace out, guys.